Shut up. Go eat. Shut up.
Okay, can you hear me? Hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, slowly out the front we go. Okay, you guys should be able to hear me. Um. Okay, hold on. There is Chef Brad's house. Hey, Chef Brad. Hey, Jolie. Hi, guys. You guys can't see it, but they're waving at us. Okay, slow down, honey. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, up here, up on this hillside up there, that's all our 13 acres that we have. And so he's not going to slow down for that. Okay, well, let's just keep rip-roaring going. There you go. I mean, what can I do? There's not much I can do. I'm not driving. So this is what my community looks like. And each parcel is about 10 acres. Hi, Mockingjay. Hi, Kath. Hi, Sir Sean. You guys can see remnants from the wildfire that was here. A lot of the sage and the brushwood has grown back, but you know, the trees, they all haven't fallen down yet. So that one obviously looks like it just fell down. Ooh, I'd like to go out and get a piece of that. But it's not on my property. Okay, hold on, honey. Whoa. Okay, I my thing flipped. Just a second. This isn't working with this. So, right down there, that cabin down there, that is where we stayed when we had the wildfire. Not the wildfire, but the fire that blew through my community. And this is not going to be easy without the wind blowing. So, but I'm just going to do my best So, we'll just take it in. Oh, here's a place that's being built right now. Hi, Wormy. Hi. See, that's the place that we lived in when my place burned down, and that's the very first place that showed up here in the area that I live in. And each parcel is no less than 10 acres. And the reason for that is this is actually a wildlife sanctuary where we live, believe it or not. And so now we're coming into an area where that didn't burn in the wildfire. And this is one of my snooty neighbors. They're not, well, anyway, we'll move on from that one. Don't pick out your Christmas tree here. We don't have a lot of live Christmas trees around here. That's for sure. So, this is the Bridger Teton Forest of the Rocky Mountains in western Wyoming. And we live, like I said, it's a wildlife sanctuary. So there is no hunting from any property in here. And then you'll see more evidence of the wildfire that blew through here. And yeah, a lot of these trees finally are starting to fall down. Finally. Oh, there's some cool root systems that I could use that one. You guys, I was an artist before I got my house burnt down. And there's my cabin right now. Looky there. It's kind of bouncing. I'm very, very sorry about that, you guys. I'm trying to keep it as still as possible. But yeah, the fire burned all through here, and you can see out over here where the fire burned. Yeah, it burned. And right back up there on that hill, that's my 13 acres up there. That's the top part of our property. And then there's the bottom portion where you can see a little bit of my teepee right there. My teepee! Yes. And that is my road. That's where my two neighbors go. And there's a dead end up there. And so most people have between 10 and 80 acres here. Okay. Hi, Donna Guy. It's good to see you. We're on a field trip. You can see some more where the fire came through. It's nice that these trees are finally falling down. But it's so sad because, you guys, I used to ride my horses all through these areas, and they were a beautiful, beautiful lush forest. And now it's going to be open meadows. How about that? Hooty hoo! I can't read the chat very well, but I'm trying to. And we're on our way over to where my friend Sylvia and her husband, Dr. Rusty Blue, live. Yes. Can you slow down a little? I just asked you, what?
I'm doing 9 miles an hour. I can only go so slow
I just
without
asked.
riding my brakes.
Okay.
So, give me a break, please.
Sheesh. Well, somebody's a little bit cranky. That's okay. Yeah, so hooty hoo may boom boom. Now this here, coming down here where these willows are, this is part of the same creek that is in front of our place. And it's called Muddy Creek. Muddy Creek. And it's all of it is, thank you very much. All of it is private property. There's 6,400 acres here. And I think I've seen just about all of it on horseback. Yeah. And I used to take my horse out every morning at 10 a.m. and every evening at 6 p.m. And we would go and check out the mornings and then right into the sunset. It was great. It was great. Now all of this used to all be such beautiful forest, you guys. And look at what happened. Yeah. Yeah. Muddy Creek, yeah, Muddy Creek. Yeah. This used to be just so beautiful. But there's a lot of wood here to keep us warm, that's for sure. Well, I gotta hold on. Yeah, so whoops. Sean! Oh, Sean! Thank you for that gifted membership. All right. Calf! Yay! I'm so glad you got it. Okay, if you guys can see my, well, yeah, I'm not gonna ask him to slow down because he might have a heart attack on me, and then that would really stink for all of us. So. My girlfriend Amanda and we got my snowmobile stuck right here one time. That was an adventure. Boy, was it. I used to like to work with root systems with trees, and I would do a lot of art with those, like that up there, and I would make some really cool wall mountings and a lot of really neat stuff with it. And now these people, they've been up here forever and a day. The place where I live, this community, opened up 53 years ago in 1971. We have oh my gosh, can you guys see that? We have a butterfly following us. Look at that! Oh my gosh, now he's in the back of the truck. Okay. Oh, now there he goes. Did you guys see that? That was so cool. All right. Now, right up here, up this way, this cabin up here, is my friend Sylvia and her husband, who they did the teepee for me. Dr. Rusty and Dr. Sylvia. Dr. Rusty Blue and Dr. Sylvia Roke. Yeah. And so she and I used to ride horses all throughout these areas. And it's just all destroyed. But isn't this great, you guys? I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep it as still as I possibly can. But you know, we have Speed Racer driving us through here, so look at all of this. It's gonna be a beautiful new area. It became a whole new ecosystem. It was the largest wildfire disaster in Wyoming history. And that's right, Kath, it still is beautiful. It takes time. Ah! Oh, we just got sprayed by their sprinklers. Oh, okay. So you'll see a lot of aspens around, and where you see a lot of aspen trees, that's the one with the white bark, that is indicative of water. So now an interesting thing about aspen trees is not only do they tell us where water is, but they are, how do you say that, derived from one tree. They're one root system. And this is Sylvia's beautiful hill of all these are my favorite flowers, but of course they're late bloomers now. Well, they're dead crunchers now. So, but and you can see in here there's a lot of aspens, and so they have a lot of water down here. And when they were building their place, you guys, they built right over a mountain spring. Whoops. So what did Dr. Rusty Blue, the engineer, do? He figured a way to work with it, and he figured a way to capture the water, and then from that they this is their driveway, and from that they that's their water that they need. Not only that, but they don't have a well. They everything is captured off of their root system. Is that Cece? Cece, how are you, love? I can barely see the chat right now, you guys. But I'm bringing you up to one of my favorite places. But look at the view over here. Well, you can't really see it through the trees. Yeah, but you'll be able to see it when we get up here. Okay. Not too bad, hey? Sorry for the rough ride, guys. It's me in the back of the truck with my toes hanging off and my very, very, very white skin. This used to be the upper property for Rusty and Sylvia, and they traded acreage for acreage from somebody so that they could have, instead of an up and down, they could go side by side, that their property could. So look at all the water up here, and you guys, you know, all of these are aspens, and like I said, Rusty and Sylvia, they built on a spring, and that spring has become one of their main water sources. So this mountain range here, this is called the Gros Ventre, okay? And it's spelled Gross Venture in English. And we didn't find that out until about 6 months after we were up here, that it is Gros Ventre. And it is French because we're part of the Lewis and Clark purchase. Oh, they closed it off. How about that? Well, I can't go show you my favorite place. Well, that's okay. Well, we'll just find another place for him to turn around. And there's another cabin up here. You guys, I'm so happy to see all of you in here. Oh, Sean, I left it at my place, but I'll be back in time. I'll be back in time. Thank you. Oh, you guys, I can't see the chat because of the way the sun is hitting it, but yeah, isn't this great? Yeah, and so I'll show you guys. Up here is my friend Mike's place. Now, my friend Mike owns all of this property, and you see where the fire burned all through there. And so that is part of where my friend Travis got the logs for the siding of my house. So from one fire that devastated us, it is the victims of it are protecting us now. So he's got a lot, Travis, and he's got a lot of work up here to do. And my friend Mike, as long as Travis decides to clear his land, Travis has free reign of the use of Mike's cabin. And Mike only comes up here once a year. Oh, hold on just a second. Oh, straight down to Mike's, and then we can do a 3-point turn. Is that okay? Okay. Okay, yeah, just straight. He's really cranky right now. He did not want to take me out, but he was the one to ask. So, okay, here we go. Okay. That probably just pissed him off. But yeah, this goes way back in here. I can't see what you guys are saying right now, so hang tight.
Flip up my tailgate, I won't be able to see on my camera.
That's what I'm saying. He's being a real jackass right now. Sheesh. This here is my friend Mike's cabin. And you can see he's got a lot of water on his property. And my friend Travis has really done a good job at clearing his land. And then this here is one end where my community comes to an end. So, and then you see that it's all marked off as private, because what happens is a lot of hunters, they come up here, and some of the old time hunters, they know how to get all the way back where I'm at, but not a lot of people do, but the old time hunters do. And then there's a gate right back there to go out to the national forest. And so you can walk out here. I'm afraid I might lose signal. If I do, I'll run back. See, when the fire blew through here, all of this was scorched. And so we had to build new fences all around. So I don't know if you see that, that barbed wire fence. That's on that side is national forest, and then on this side is private property. And what we had to do is we had to build a fire road going all the way around the perimeter of the 6,400 acres, which equaled up to 26 miles. And so we had to put new fencing up because it had all burned. And so, and Wyoming is a fence out state. That means that if you want animals to stay off of your property, then you have to fence out. if you want people to stay off of your property. Then you get out your big guns and not very many people trespass in these areas. Trespassing is not looked upon kindly. So if you guys ever come out this way, find out if you're on private property, because if you are, you're really risking it, especially out here in these open carry states. Okay, here's my ride. Okay, let me get up here again. Okay, alrighty. We're gonna buffer a little bit, but so just hang with us, or hang with me. So yeah, I thought this would be fun coming out. Okay, I think I'm back. Okay, I shouldn't lose, not. Because it's a nice day and it's not raining or anything. Normally if it's storming, we get, our internet goes in and out. So I've never seen that back there before. There's some beautiful lakes back there. I wonder, oh, if you guys can't see it, darn it. You know, sometimes they say that it's hard to see the forest through the trees. Well, it's hard to see it's hard to see water through the trees too. But you know what? Those are that's all natural down there. Ooh, wee. Oh, nice. I can't tell if you guys are looking at me or if you're looking at the road because of the way the sun is. So I hope you're looking at the road. It's a 50-50 shot. But we'll hit some shade pretty soon. Okay, we're at the top of the hill, so we'll hit some shade soon. So I'll be able to see where we're at. And I think I see a super chat or a super sticker, but I can't quite see it right now. I'm so sorry. Thank you to whoever that was. Thank you so much. Hey, Poppy, up here on the left, can you slow down? I want to show them something. Are you looking at me or? See how beautiful that is? Not me, the view. Okay, let me see. I can't tell what you're looking at. Gosh, I hope it's the view, because it really is something. And you can see the tree line over there on the Gros Ventre, over at the top where it looks like that there is just dirt. Well, that's because it is. Yeah. Okay, I think you're looking at the road, and that's what I want you to look at, so that's good. Yeah, I thought that I would give you a little bit of history of the area. It was the area, this whole area of the 6,400 acres, it was, what do you call it? When, it was homesteaded. It was homesteaded by the Miller family. And I know that's a common name, but it's what it is. And Mr. and Mrs. Miller homesteaded this, it was like 250,000 acres. I'm serious, they did. And I'm friends with one of their, spawn is the wrong word, but one of their lineage down the line, that's what we'll put it. And so they, 50 years ago, it was like their great grandson. He had the last name of Child. And Mr. Child decided that he was going to ask Mr. and Mrs. Miller for a land swap. And that was very common back then, and it's especially common here too. Oh, you can't, oh, you're looking at me. Okay, you're supposed to be looking at the road. And so they did this land grab, not land grab, but land exchange. And so this 6,400 acres was given to Mr. Child, and he took it and turned it into a housing development. And this housing development is started out with 40-acre plots, and all of the utilities needed to be buried underground. I'm sorry for the, the bumpy road. And so, and then along with that, there was to be no hunting, and it was to be a wildlife sanctuary. And well, as time went on and people moved in, they started subdividing the land. And so there's very few 40-acre plots left. Some got divided into 10-acre plots, but you cannot go below a 10-acre plot. And so since the Roosevelt fire blew through here, we thought that all of our land values just tanked. Well, we were wrong. They went through the roof due to COVID, and everybody wanted to leave the area of California, of big cities. And so where did they look for? Places like this. That's right. And so very rural places where you were on your own pretty much. Unless you band together with some neighbors, you're on your own. And so there was one year when we had an unexpected blizzard, and this blizzard snowed us in for 4 days. And everybody with plows and trucks and everything, they did everything that they could. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? We have a truck behind us. That never happens. Traffic! So hold on, we'll move over. Construction workers. And so, what was I saying? Shoot, I forgot. Interrupted by a traffic jam. oh yeah, and so all the land that was ravaged by wildfire, and all of a sudden skyrocketed in price. Now you cannot find any real estate up here like you could before. And let me give you an idea. In 2012, when I bought my place, I bought 10 acres and a 1,100 square foot cabin on it. Okay, I bought it for $180,500. So $180,500 is what I bought it for. Now, the 10 acres that I have next to me that we bought, that we're giving to that is being given to my son. That alone right now is going for about $250,000. So it's just gone insanely crazy. But most of the land, at least traditionally up here, it was family land, and it was kept in the family. And people, because people know what they got up here, they don't sell. And if they do sell, there's usually a pretty nasty reason for it, or a sad reason. Yeah, so we're going a different way back that we came. Oh my gosh, don't I sound like your typical tour guide? Oh geez, I don't even know any of these people around here anymore, except for, you know, the people who I do know. But yeah, everything was sold and sold off, and let me rephrase that. The land was sold off. The land that was sold off, it's there is no more land, I should say. So unless you can talk a sweet deal with someone. Yeah. But look, isn't this absolutely gorgeous? I love it so much here. You guys, I'm never gonna leave here. I'm gonna be buried here for sure. Well, you know what? Here's the thing: is it's illegal to, you know, bury somebody on your property, but it is not illegal to bury ashes. So I decided that I'll be burned in a pizza box for staying up here. And it's just extra special to me. You know, I grew up in the Fraser Park area of Kern County in California, outside of Bakersfield, kind of, you know, on top of the Grapevine, about 25 miles west of Fraser Park. There's a little mountain community called Pine Mountain Club, and we were one of the first people up there. And now there's over 3,000 people up there, that's including weekenders. Oh, here's another place coming up. Wow, they really cleared this off. Look at that. They've been building up here for a long time. I wonder if they ran out of money. I bet you they did. Because this has been going on for about... Oh wait, you know what? There's some building materials in there, or some, you know, things you build things with. So maybe they started back up. This area was really hit hard by the fire. Look at that tree, is evident right over there that it just fell over because it has a bunch of dirt on it. But this area, it was just all, it was like a canopy. It was like the enchanted forest. That's what I'll say it was. It was like... And some people are making some of these areas that were unbuildable buildable, and that's kind of scary. And the reason for that is when you move dirt, any dirt person will tell you this, that when you move dirt, I'm so sorry that it is shaky. Let me try and I'm so sorry, guys. anytime you move dirt, you have to let the ground rest for 2 to 3 years at the minimum. Well, some people are building on them before it gets rested, and that's how mudslides happen. Easy. There's another one going up there. Sheesh. We built, when our place burnt down, we built back up during COVID. We didn't have a choice, but how does anybody, I mean, we needed a place to live, we needed to build a house, and so why not build at the most expensive time of the century? That's why I'm Calamity Girl. Okay, now this is nice down this way. We have a friend that is up there on the hill, and that's his pond down there. And he has 10 acres. This is really dried up, but this all used to be wet marsh. And what I think happened is they went through and they broke down all the beaver dams. And so now there's not a steady flow of water going down and keeping this backed up. So, okay, here's a little bit that you didn't know about beaver. They are the world's best architect. And if a beaver hears any kind of running water, it will immediately go and work on it to stop that water from running. And without the beavers, we would not have any lakes and stuff that we have in the forests. And those are where all of the wildlife go and water themselves. So this area, I used to ride my horses back up here a lot, and this was a really neat marshy area because you would see the moose down here inside the willows, and you would see the deer, and it was just so cool. Yeah, Canada geese, and yeah, it was nice. And this, like I said, this was all burned, and so it's all really recovering. And these willows are coming back beautifully. And if my son would slow down, but I dare not ask him, you can see, I would show you, but you can see where the beaver have been working to build the ponds back up. I like that. I like that. You know, I used to like to take my ATV and with my bug spray, and I would go sit down, down this way, and I would just watch the beaver work, and they're just amazing. And their 2 front teeth, they do not stop growing. So it's important for beaver to be able to always be gnawing on something, so that it makes them perfect to be able to cut down trees. I feel like a Disneyland tour guide. I really do. You can see a lot of this drying up. We've had a horrible winter. All of that should be, just flowing like you wouldn't believe. That should be all full and flowing, and all of this should be full and flowing, and it's not, because all the snow, we've had such little bit of snowpack that the snow coming off of the higher mountaintops, it's all melted by now. And that's usually not till the end of August or end of September, really. And then we start getting our winter coming in around Thanksgiving time. And then this all turns like it looks like an area that you cannot recognize. It's just all completely white. Now this, my friend Nikki and I used to, when she was alive, this used to get backed up. The beaver would back it up, and so we would go and unplug it for them all the time. It was an older couple. And so, yeah, my friend Nikki, boy, she taught me a lot. She taught me a lot. Yeah, this water isn't moving. This is kind of scary, you guys. I hope that we have a good winter, because water is a precious commodity up here. So we have to really be careful about our water usage. In the spring is when we can enjoy long showers, because we have ample water. But then when it gets to, the dog days of summer, we have to conserve. And so that means like sailor showers, when you turn it off, between you rinse off, turn it off, soap up, turn it off, rinse off, 1, 2, 3, Now see this is what concerns me. They have built a cute little guest cabin and a garage. Whoa, sorry guys. Cute little guest cabin and garage. They moved a lot of dirt. That dirt has not been setting for 2 to 3 years. I'm not saying anything's gonna happen. By God, let's hope not. I just don't know if it's set long enough. I hope it did. Yeah, those people have this view, and this plot of land sat for sale for about 10 years. And then some people from Arkansas, these people, I haven't met them, but I heard they're really nice. They moved up here from Arkansas, and they stayed here one winter and said, yeah, we can't do it. We're going to be snowbirds. And so they're snowbirds now, from what I hear. Hey, Jordan, we can go home on Chippewa. So yeah, but that's the kind of view that we have on our what do you call it? Our portion of our property. We have an amazing view. I'll bring you up there one day, guys. But yeah. What? Around? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you guys, turn my camera down because I don't want to put my address out here. So hold on. Not gorgeous. Now they're going to put another cabin right down there, and I hope that they let it set long enough. Hugh knows what I'm talking about, don't you, Hugh? But they're doing all the work themselves. Most people do the work themselves around here. unless he can't. You guys, I can see a beaver swimming down there. You can't see it. Darn it. Now, a lot of these wells that are up here, like on top, they don't have water like we do. Because my well is only 10.5 feet deep. But some of these wells are up to 500 and 600 feet deep. Because they got to go all the way to the ground. There's the little cabin we stayed in when my place burnt down. Thank you, Stu. He was an old cowboy. Old, and believe this, guys. He was an old Jewish cowboy. And he had a thing for the Calamity. And, well, he told me one time, a couple weeks before he died, he said, if there is any reason that you ever need my cabin for anything, go ahead and it's yours. Go ahead and take it. And I thought, what could we possibly need your cabin for, Stu? And then, sure enough, the following spring, we burned down in the middle of the night. Nowhere to go. Where was the closest place to go? That we could just be alone by ourselves so that we could, cry and scream or, do whatever we needed to do. Stay up all night. Cry some more. But, and so we stayed there for about 6 weeks until we bought that motorhome and then stayed in that thing for 5 long months in the driveway while we built. Okay, that cabin up there, that was he's passed away now, but Ernie, oh, I miss you, Ernie. I've known him since I was 8 years old. He used to, his family's from Bakersfield, and he used to be our fire chief from up where I went to school in Lebec. Off of the Grapevine, you can see my school right up there. If you're going south on the 5 freeway, it's on your left-hand side in Lebec. Well, anyway, across from Fort Tejon. Well, anyway, whoops, there's a little washboard on here. Washboard is when the road goes like this, and dry conditions. But anyway, he was our fire captain. Well, we come up here, and so we're, he moved up here around the same time we did, and we're talking one day, and we discovered that where he's from, I discovered vice versa, blah, blah, blah. There's the cabin we stayed at. That's the first cabin in this community 53 years ago. And, well, sure as all get out, we were neighbors. Who would have thunk it? Yeah. And so, miss you, Ernie. He was an old Indian, Cherokee Indian. And he got stuck in here. He got stuck back here when the wildfire burned through here. And, if it weren't for his way, oh my gosh, we have more traffic. If it weren't for him being able to know his way on foot through all this area, that's how he got out. And then he had cancer and died a couple years later. But his son now has that cabin. And so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I don't understand that place right there because that looks like a city house. Doesn't that look like it should be a city slickin' dwelling? But, you know, maybe it was affordable. Maybe that's all they could afford. Maybe that's what they liked. Maybe, Calamity, you should just shut your pie hole. Okay. And so now we're coming back down, going towards my cabin. And there is Chef Brad's place. I'm moving over here so you guys can see better. Here is Chef Brad's place. And then up there is my 13 acres at the top of my hill. And then this is all ours, all this too. So we have 20 acres of this beautiful, beautiful landscape. And so Muddy Creek comes down through here. See those willows sweeping down? That's how the creek comes through here. Comes through their pond and through their driveway and then into our land here. I'm guessing my dogs. What? Look at there's Scratchy, go home. Come on, guys, come on. Go home. Jordan, they'll follow us. He's carrying his bone. There's Riddles. He's back here. There's another one of our ponds here, and it's getting low. It's drying up. We need some rain. Looks like it's about a foot down. There's Matiki behind Matt Bohr's truck. He's got to get moved. And there's my cabin. There's my dog. And yeah. Did you gift another membership, Sean? Thank you. I appreciate that. Memberships are important to me. Yay. Oh, you guys, look at you. Oh, there's Gracie. And there's my teepee. And here I am. Hi, guys. Thank you, son. Thank you. You guys, my butt is so sweaty from sitting on that thing. It's like a salt lick. Oh, gosh. My pants are all, the back of them are all wet from sitting on that. Okay. I can kind of see you guys now, kind of. Hi. I'm in the... Hi, Elle. Hi, Eggsy. Hi, how are you feeling? Did you go back to the hospital like I was telling you needed to last night? Was getting very worried about you, Eggsy.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah. Okay. In I go. Okay. Come on, Grace. Okay, guys, and me. Hey, Kevin, how are you? I'm all disheveled because of our of my ride in the back of the truck. So let me switch glasses. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Whoever sent that $10 super chat, thank you. Eggsy on my property, I don't. Not on my property. Were you guys able to stay for most of the tour? Hi, Kevin. Hey, Kath, what'd you think about that tour, huh? I gotta wash my hands. Oh, sugar. That spray's really good. Did you like that, Irene? Oh, you're so welcome. Cece, are you still in the chat? Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. My coffee, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I've been wanting to do that for a long time with you guys. And I was waiting for the perfect day and for somebody who would give me a ride. You know what I mean? So Oh, I was on mute. Oh my gosh, the whole time. I was on mute the whole time. Oh, well. Okay, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, I guess this is a perfect time to end it. So I'll say goodbye, and I will see you tomorrow with Armis Bates. Yes, tomorrow with Armis Bates. Okay, guys? So, I'm sorry about that. I sure okay, made cheeseburger while waiting. Is that right, Carol? Jeez. Oh my gosh, I didn't think anybody was left. I'm so sorry. Oh, and now the sound is good, huh? Yeah, Michelle H. I hope you guys got to see a good portion of where I'm at and I live. Mockingjay, you're so sweet. All of you are. Yes. Thank you for joining us, and I thank you for the field trip. That was a lot of fun. I had a good time. So, I will see you guys tomorrow with Armis Bates. Okay? Have a good night. Thanks, guys. Hey, Sean, thank you for those memberships. Thank you. Oh, do you want it to be over? It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. I thought you wanted it to be over because, almost everybody left. Let me get some lotion for my hands. 1 second. Okay. Okay, come on, Scratch. Yeah, that is a dusty ride in the back of that. Yes, of that stagecoach. Yeah. So, who's all in here? Let me know who's in here. Yeah, because there's a couple of us together still. The ones who okay. Let me grab my other thing. Should have grabbed it while I was up. Okay. You guys liked it? Did you? Did you like my tour guide stuff? Yeah. I guess I was a tour guide, huh? I hope that you guys at the end, got to come in earlier and see it, because it really is something special. It really is special. It's so beautiful, Hang tight. Let me just send this out. Hang tight a second, kids. Okay. So, Karen, the lurkers, they're not lurkers to us. They're in the lounge. Yeah. Having a seat, putting their feet up, enjoying a cold beverage, maybe even having a snack. You never know. And they enjoy it in there. And some people don't have the nicest of lounges. And so I stay in my lounge. Because I think we have the nicest lounge. Oh, you're eating your burger, Carol? Does it have all the fixings on it? Yeah. You guys, next week I'm going to be appearing on The Angry Prepper. He asked me today to come on his show next week. And so I'm going to be doing that. But you guys, Okay. Tonight on his channel at 9 o'clock Eastern, he's going to be doing a thing of movies from 1985 and before. So it's talk all about 1980 stuff, 85 and before. And so on the Angry Preppers channel tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to be there. Yes. And all the snickerdoodles from the lounge. Oh, we'll make some more, Kath. We'll make some more. Yeah. You know, I think that Nikki Noodles is on that task. I think so. Was she able to make it today? And was it really bumpy? You know? Because it would have been smoother than if I would have taken you guys out on the ATV. You know? Hey, Kath. Did Sian show up today again? Oh, Donna, I'm so glad that you were here. How are you feeling, sweetness? Sweetness, how are you feeling? I know you've had a rough go lately. Okay. Yeah. Well, if anybody is still watching this video, put in the comments that it was a wild ride. No, Cian. Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah. So, you guys, I've been having a really good time with you, and I thank you so much. Guac, lettuce, cheese, tomato. Yum! That sounds delicious. Yeah. So, Kath, I had to cut my hair a little bit, even more, or a little bit more today. Yeah. Me needs a little hair trim. It was getting a little long for me. So Cece must have left. Okay. Well, I'll thank her when I see her again. You're hanging in there, Donna Guy. Good. It's 5:20 p.m. here. That means it's 4:20 on the Pacific Coast. Just saying. A long road ahead. Yeah, Donna. I understand that. I'm so glad that you could be here and hang out with us. I hope that you got to see a good portion of the tour. Yeah. And so, yeah, I'll let you guys know about the Angry Prepper when I'm going to be on there. And tomorrow, I'm really looking forward to Armist because, you know, he's in the entertainment industry and he has been for a long time. And it should be a really good one. Kath, I can't stop cutting my hair. I don't want long hair. It'd been 6 weeks since I cut it last. So that's about right. Kath, I love you. Sir Sean, I love you too. It was a wild ride. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get taken off. And, oh, I know, Kath, me too. I'm really excited about it. Yeah. And it's going to kick off the month. You know what, Carol or Donna? I have missed you too. It's nice to see you back. It really is. I was overjoyed when I saw you. Really overjoyed. Oh, you are so welcome, Donna Guy. Donna Guy, you're one of those people that I'd do just about anything for. I would. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be taking off now. So I will see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock, Rocky Mountain time. Is there any other No. Not for me. Yep. Okay, guys. Oh, Donna Guy. She's so sweet. You are precious, Donna. You really are. I'm keeping you in my prayers. Bye, guys.